Can I live in a tiny house year round? And this is a question that comes up, and this kind of circles around with RVIA. Absolutely, you can live in a tiny house year round in Alaska, in Minnesota, where it's 30 degrees below zero air temperature, in Canada, in the mountains, wherever you want to put your tiny house, as long as it's built and designed for it, you can absolutely live in a tiny house year round. They're really efficient. They're energy efficient. They don't take very much to heat and cool because of this. The volume is so small. There's not a whole lot of space in here, so not a whole lot of space, but not a whole lot of volume, I guess. Yeah. So I mean, you have a little heater and it heats up the whole room. You put a little ceiling fan up there and really blows the air around, cools it down. Insulation is a big important factor as far as the northern climates or the colder climates. You're going to want to make sure you get a good insulation in the walls. You're going to want to make sure you have insulated windows, insulated floor. Heat really goes up and down, so you're going to lose a lot of heat through your ceiling. So we like to do a 2x6 at minimum ceiling, so then you have all of that is going to be all insulated, which really helps out hold the heat in. And same with the floor. We like to have a nice good 6 to 8 inches of insulation in the floor, so then heat or cool doesn't come up through the flooring either. Walls are definitely important, but less so than like your ceiling and floor, because heat more or less moves up and down. It does go out through the walls. I'm not saying that it doesn't, but because that's very important. Your window penetrations and your door are also something. If you have a small leak in here, it can change over the air fast. By opening the door, that can really change out a lot of air pretty quickly. So you can lose some heat that way too, but with the right setup, the right heater, the right air conditioner, absolutely, there's no problem living in a tiny house year round. And people live in trailer houses year round, like RV houses. Like an RV, they actually live in an RV year round. I'm sure in the northern climates it's a lot more expensive to heat in the wintertime, but people do it for sure. So I would, if that's a question for you, if you can live in it year round or not, the answer is absolutely yes, not a problem.